Russian President Vladimir Putin claims the plane crash that killed Wagner boss Yevgeny Prigozhin was caused by detonated hand grenades on board the aircraft. News.com has learned that Putin made these remarks during a meeting of the Valdai Discussion Club in Sochi. During his speech, he dismissed speculation that the plane was shot down and instead emphasized that the crash was the result of an explosion inside the aircraft. According to Putin, Russia's investigative committee discovered traces of explosives in the bodies of those who perished in the August crash, as reported by Al Jazeera. He stated, fragments of hand grenades were found in the bodies of those killed in the crash. There was no external impact on the plane, this is already an established fact. No independent or international expertise has been allowed near Prigozhin's plane wreck, and an offer by Brazil, the country in which the Embraer business jet was manufactured, to assist with the crash inquiry, was declined by Moscow. Putin then proceeded to note the lack of alcohol and drug tests performed on the bodies of the deceased. He stated, "In my opinion, such an examination should have been carried out, but it was not." Putin also addressed what was found during searches of Wagner mercenary forces offices in St. Petersburg, 10 billion rubles, $100 million, in cash and 11 pounds of cocaine. The investigative committee has yet to officially release its findings. The crash occurred on August 23 and the private Embraer jet carrying 10 total plummeted north of Moscow. The disaster claimed the lives of all on board, including Prigozhin's bodyguards and the aircraft's crew. The resulting Wagner boss demise came exactly 2 months after leading a failed rebellion against Russia's defense establishment. This then led to the U.S. intelligence assessment that an intentional explosion had caused the crash, prompting speculation about Putin's involvement. But the Kremlin strongly denied any responsibility and deemed the suggestion as an absolute lie. The Washington, D.C.-based Institute for the Study of War, ISW, has since weighed in on Putin's explanation for the crash, dubbing it bizarre and an attempt to deflect blame from the Kremlin. The ISW argued that Putin's remarks painted a picture of negligence involving alcohol, drugs, and mishandling of explosives by those on board the plane. The think tank suggested that the goal of Putin's assertions was to discredit Prigozhin and divert blame away from the Russian government. Many theories have surfaced as to what really happened on that fateful flight. The Sun reported that sources claimed that a bomb hidden in a wine crate could have been the cause of the crash. Eyewitnesses reported hearing 2 large explosions before witnessing the plane's devastating descent. Investigations have revealed that moments before takeoff, a consignment of expensive wine was loaded onto Prigozhin's jet. One theory suggests that explosives were concealed within the wine packaging. Sniffer dogs were deployed to check the aircraft prior to departure, but it seems that they failed to detect any potential threat. Western media has been documenting an ongoing trend of Putin henchmen and wealthy Russians dying in ominous and sudden ways. In fact, 55 officials, oligarchs, rivals and scientists having died in violent or mysterious circumstances since the dictator began lording over Russia, news extensively reported.